Hello YouTube, Glenn Riebensdorf in Brooklyn, New York. Just want to make some comments about those that are probably wondering why I block them immediately after they make their comments. Most people who make judgmental comments about me, or anyone else for that matter, a lot of people allow those comments on their sites. Me, I don't put up with it for a second for this reason. When you don't know an individual, or you think you have some judgment about an individual that you've never really met nor spent time with, and are that stupid to make the kind of comments that most people make on YouTube, you're going to get blocked immediately and will never have a chance to speak with me again. This is how I approach things. You're not playing with somebody here that you can just step on or walk all over whenever you feel like it. I don't allow that. It'll never ever happen, and for the sake of cleaning up the house, I make sure that that never occurs. So whether you're male or female, if you're going to be somebody who's going to be disrespectful from the outset, you're going to be blocked right away. If you don't know me, my situation, and just going to give your thoughts and opinions on some characterization assassination, you are going to be blocked immediately, and you're never going to be able to have anything to do with me again. That's how I approach life. It's just the way it is. I have a very forgiving nature and forgiving spirit, but I also know that we're living in a world that's just basically cruel, stupid, mean, blind, and basically dumb. So what we're going to do is continue on with the messages that I continue to bring, and if you get something good out of them, then I pray that you're one of those individuals that has a good heart to receive, as Jesus said, where the seed falls on good soil and bears fruit with patience, some 30, some 60, some 100-fold. It's Saturday here, and I was out today planting the seeds again with my business, and God is blessing it, and I'm seeing fruit for labor every day that I'm out there. You plant the seed, you get the harvest. If you continue to do the right activities, you get the harvest. You know, I have to laugh when I see people start to mock and laugh what I do and ridicule the kind of company I work with, making all kinds of characterizations against the company I work with. Snerd Williams comes to mind, and other people who have stupidly made comments that they know nothing about. You know, this world is just chock full of people who, you know, whether they're the California Air Resource Board, the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, let's say, what's that magazine I'm thinking about? Consumer Report magazine. People love to put their faith and trust in these agencies, but they never think clearly to begin with. Just how corrupt a lot of these agencies really are. So, because people love to be negative and love to be naysayers and don't care anything about truth, I'm going to give you a quick example on the so-called controversial ozone problem. If you don't know what ozone is, it's that thick pale gas in the sky that produces the blue sky, or gives the blue sky its color. It's actually activated oxygen. Do you think oxygen and water is bad? Anyone who says yes would be an idiot, right? Well, at high levels, they are bad. They could be deadly. Water at any high level can be deadly to us. If you or I are in the bottom of a pool for 13 minutes, we're going to die. It's too much water that we can take. However, water is essential for life. If we take in too much oxygen at its purest concentrated form, we will die. But no one's going to say that oxygen is bad. No one's going to say that water is bad at low levels. What about ozone? Well, the California Air Resource Board says that ozone is a major component of smog. What a bunch of idiots. Because before carbon emissions ever had a chance to emit out of the tailpipes of cars, ozone was in our ecoculture centuries before these morons in the California Resource Board ever decided to make stupid statements, or the Environmental Protection Agency, that ozone is a major component of smog. Ozone is not a major component of smog. Car emissions is the major component of smog. And ozone at very low levels is not dangerous. People who are reputable know that. So this is why I say you've got to think past the boards and the agencies that are deeming themselves smart and wise in our society and are telling everybody what the truth is. I market air purification technologies that has peer-reviewed studies done from Kansas State University and the University of Cincinnati that unequivocally prove beyond any reasonable doubt that what we've got to offer in our NASA space program-based creation is perfectly safe, perfectly breathable, and perfectly effective. The Chinese government uses our technologies all over their country to get rid of the SARS epidemic in China. Now, if the Chinese government thought our technologies was dangerous, they never would be installing them in their public buildings.